What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Nipsey coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I wanted to do a video talking about West Coast vocals, a really dope artist, OhGessy. So let's get to it right now. Let's break down these gems. If y'all do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also down below, suggest more artists. So let's go.
2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. Hey, love it right. 2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing.
All right, really dope. So if you guys are interested in getting the preset, check the links down below and everything. And you know, with the OhGessy vocal, it's a very interesting vocal. It's a West Coast layered vocal. So you know, there's a lead vocal, there's a dub, and there's the ad-libs. But I really like how he stacks his vocal because it gives it this really nice Bay Area type of swag to it, type shit like that. All right. So the very first thing I want to do is I'm gonna play the lead vocal with and without.
2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. 2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained.
All right, so really dope. So the very first thing that we have with an OhGessy type of vocal is gonna be a Puig Child, and I really like the Puig Child a lot because it gives it that smooth Bay Area swag. You know, it's making me thinking about Fairfax. It's making me think about California. I actually been to Los Angeles, so as soon as I'm whipping up a vocal like this, I'm using my imagery of what I think California is like with the palm trees and the nice beaches and all that nice stuff. You feel me? And that makes me think of a Fairchild, smooth but also bright as well. That's what I think about that California breeze. So I use the Fairchild specifically because the tubes actually give a nice little bit of mid-range push and a nice little bit of air to the vocal. You feel me? So yeah.
2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained.
So like I said, I specifically use that Puig Child to get brightness and more density, thickness on the vocal, right? So it's like a situation where I have a, you know, an airhead, you feel me? And I'm just looking specifically, I'm going to this specific type of compressor for sweetness, you feel me? Because I know that tube sound is very sweet. After that, we have an SSLG channel strip, and I use the SSLG channel strip on purpose, always because when I think of the Bay Area, I always think of California. I think of Dr. Dre and shit. And I know Dr. Dre used the SSLG console, so the tone is kind of synonymous with West Coast music already, psychologically, with everybody, whether they realize it or not. So we're just in a situation where we're mostly using the filters and just a minimal amount of EQ to get his vocal to get really clean and also make space for the dub too. We're, you know, as I'm making this EQ move, I was actually listening to the dub in the background to make sure everything blends together like Legos and blocks or like a big puzzle. Even I want all the parts to fit together and connect.
2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. 2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck you, baby, mama got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my.
All right, dope. So after that, I hit it with a little bit of the R EQ And this was just to really like have that mid range, feeling right with his vocal, because his vocal is kind of like skimpy. So you see, like I haven't been doing too much filtering and stuff like that. I want most of the natural body of his vocal to stay there, but this is mostly just trying to help distinguish the lead vocal from the dub.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck.
All right, really dope. Now after that, we're gonna be having the de-esser come in. And especially because this is a lead vocal, a Bay Area vocal, I want to make sure that it just has a certain charisma, a certain swag to it. You feel me? A certain like gangster type of, you feel me? Crips and blood. Still feeling street, but with authority to it. So that's what I'm looking for out of my de-esser, something that's not gonna take all of the transients out of the vocal all at once, because the transients are that emotional punction, that punctuation in the words, and you feel me, the impact of the words. So I'm keeping that in mind with a West Coast vocal, that I do want a lot of the transients that do come through. You feel me?
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads know.
Okay, really dope. And then after that, we have a C6 multi-band compressor. And with the multi-band compressor, I love this. I've been using this preset consistently every day. Start with the DS, and I like to use it on people who have a little bit of a lighter voice and everything like that. Because with this de-esser specifically, it's like a de-esser and a low mid resonance control. It just really helps tonally balance the vocal out. You feel me? So it's like the vocal is a person that's in shape. It doesn't really have the stomach, which is the low end sticking out. It doesn't really have, like some fat on its shoulders sticking out. It's just like it gets the vocal in shape and looking slim and on point. So that's why I like using this C6.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained.
So whenever you're mixing a double with a lead vocal, you always got to consider like, okay, well, what do I want on my double? Do I want the high end from the double? Do I want like the most of the lows? So strategically with this type of preset, it's like the dubs are going to be giving us a lot of the brightness and stuff like that. So we're using the CLA 76, the Blueface mode. Not like the rapper, but the CLA 76 Blueface mode. Just because I know it's gonna give me some brightness to the vocal, and it has like a 10K type of mid-range push, like very aggressive on the mid-range. Two guns on me, Max Payne, crack pain. All that snickering and all that bickering inside of his vocal. The CLA 76 is gonna enhance that. Two guns on me, Max Payne, crack pain. My first thing. Like there's an emphasis in that K region. You feel me? That helps his vocal pop out even more.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads.
Okay, after that we have an RVox, and the most important thing with the RVox is just a gentle Valentine's Day, you feel me, type of hug, just giving a small bit of love to the lead vocal, you feel me?
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck it, baby mama got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing.
After that, we have the J37 putting in a little bit of work too. So that J37 is just essentially smoothing out that vocal. So that's what the most important thing that we're going for with this preset is smooth, but also presence as well. You feel me? This is giving like the vocal a very nice presence that is not harsh. Because when you have a duplicate vocal and a lead vocal, you got to think about it. You got a harsh S you just stack that S twice over. So, it's all about thinking about your approach, how you want to approach mixing a dub with a lead vocal together. And as I'm mixing it, I'm listening to the dub and the lead back and forth type shit. I feel like I actually mixed the dub first and then I built the lead vocal type shit. So yeah, let's look at this.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck.
After that, we have a fresh air, brightening up the vocal. We already know what that does. And also we have a wave silk vocal right here, and we're only mostly working on that low end, dynamically controlling that low end. And just a pinch of the RVOX. So this right here, this move was just about making that low end feel right. You feel me? Because like how I said, you know, you got a twin, and when you got the lead vocal, you got the double. It's like a twin, and they're like kind of like two fat twins. Like if you got two fat twins trying to walk out the same door at the same time, well, none of them are gonna fit through. So it's like, okay, I took a little bit of fat off the lead vocal just so I could let the low end of the dub, you know, kind of like match. You know, so the two fat boys, the two fat twins can walk out the door. You know.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga, Max Payne.
All right, after that with the effects, we have a basic quarter note. Nothing crazy. Then I use the Abbey Road's plate. I like using that plate reverb on OhGessy because I know I'm adding some presence to that, you know, that snickering and that bickering with his voice.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga, Max.
All right, after that we have the basic stock doubler. Nothing to even talk about, especially with a doubler like this. I mean, the doubler is extremely low, bro, because we have a real doubled vocal. You feel me? And then we have the SSLG channel strip on parallel compression, using it as a parallel compressor, and you know, specifically going with that because I already know that that VCA circuit is gonna help his vocal just cut through. That VCA circuit is very good for somebody like OhGessy, you know. And we hardly did any compression with this preset. Because that's how you get a nice little bounce. You feel me? You see how I did it? Just like a little bit of tickle with the Fred child, and a little tickle with the multiband, and a little tickle with the CLA 76. You know, most importantly with that West Coast vocal, we want to bounce. Two guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. You feel me? If the flow of the rapper is bouncing, well, shit, I'm about to turn the vocal preset into a basketball. You feel me? I want that the plugins to bounce with the motherfucking you know, vocal.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know.
All right, let's move on to the dub. The dub vocal is pretty easy. Just rolling off a lot of low end and pushing some of that high mid transient.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing.
And at that point, you know, just hearing that EQ move is like what I said about the two fat people. You feel me? When I turn off that EQ, all that excessive low end on top of the lead vocal, you hear what I'm talking about.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me.
I use the SSLG specifically to kind of like warm the vocal up mostly. That green band is kind of going down. And also you see like we're just mostly using it for like a filter and everything like that. And this is how I'm gluing my lead vocal, my dub together through the tonal characteristic of the SSLG. You feel me? They're both Toyotas. They might be different models. One is a RAV4, the other one is a Camry, but shit, they still both Toyotas. You feel me? They still got that same internal components that's kind of the same, you know? Then I use the wave silk vocal. And the most important thing with that silk vocal is the fact that you know, it's just helping this dub vocal kind of really stay in place type shit, you know.
Two guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. Two guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name.
I used the J37 slap tape at that point, you feel me, just to give like a little bit of whitening to the dubs. And then at that point we used another doubler, nothing crazy, you feel me? And the last thing that we have for OhGessy is the ad-libs, and these ad-libs are pretty basic, you feel me? just just kind of like something that's panning around, that's adding more momentum and more bounce. So we use the mono mod. That's kind of like the highlight of the ad libs, and also bringing back that Fred Child in a little bit more to give a little bit more of that tube grit type situation.
2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck a baby mama, got my shirt stained. 2 guns on me, nigga, Max Payne. Crackheads know me by my first name. I remember hitting licks, my first thing. Fuck your baby mama, got my shirt stained. Ay.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the video tutorial here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Also suggest more artists that y'all want to see down below. Also, I just want to say thank you very much for being a great part of my YouTube family. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.